Dopest community was popping. We are back. Yo, so Forgot Your Password was such a dope song from Bones, man. The homie AZ805 was like, yo, if you like that, you gonna love this one. Staying Ahead of the Weather. Another gem from Bones, I believe is a single. Came out in 2018. I'm hyped to get right into this. Been hearing a lot of good things about this song, so you know I gotta listen to it with y'all. It's produced by Nymano. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. And then the video comes from the homie Celine Lead on his YouTube channel, man. Appreciate all love and support. Appreciate you guys for showing up. I'm ready to zone out. Let's get right into it, man. Love you guys. Thanks for always being there. Let's get it.
Shit never is as bad as it seems. Fuck a lifespan, this is just one long dream. So try not to disturb me, not trying to be rude with you, just hope that you heard me. Now the world keep turning, since my mind was created, I've been somewhat a hermit. But every day I am learning, every bridge is different, be careful which ones you burning. Cliche sayings are here for a reason, like the ones you see showing up or the ones you see leaving. It's all about the balance of moves. When I'm in my own way, I try my best to move. Don't let my past mind choose. And don't let the present control me and the things I do. The future always being my filter for vision. Stay focused on my shit and other purest intention. Only ever had one idea. I never claimed to be shit or a fucking pioneer. All I've ever known was this. Nothing special, nothing rare, just a gift to spin, boy. So, like this, like that, like this, like that.
Yo, man, salute to Nymano on this beat right here, man. My bad, Nymano. Yo, man, he was cooking up here, man. Them horns was fire. Yeah, man, another one of them dope vibes from Bones right there, man. I love it, man. I love how he just takes his time with the beat. It's so laid back. It's so chill. Gotta add to the playlist, man. We Forgot Your Password. It's gotta go in the same vibe playlist. Like, that's the one that's gonna be in the vibe category when I just want to chill, relax, maybe after a long day. Sit back, chill, maybe drink, kick it. It is what it is, man. But I'm really digging it. I like the way I was introduced to the track. Like, just the way it was just brought in so jazzy. Just gives you that soulful feel. So it says, Staying Ahead of the Weather is a laid-back meditation on Bones' life and career, produced by frequent collaborator Nymano. The instrumental features a jazzy piano loop peppered with smooth saxophone riffs, creating a mellow canvas for Bones' reflective bars. The track was released in 2018 on Christmas Day. That's wild right there, man. So the artwork makes sense. Fitting, giving the beats wintry vibe. The cover's art snow clad skull and Bones ice cold rapping. I don't think I could break it down better myself, man, but that's dope, man. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's just, I don't know, like, this Christmas I'm gonna have to bump this joint. I have to bump this joint all Christmas. I'm gonna be bumping it all year now that I know about it and everything. But yeah, salute to the homie AZ805. But let's get right back. Let's get right back into it so we can check out the lyrics and everything. Like I said, I appreciate you guys showing up. Thanks for bearing with me. If you guys got some Bones hidden gems that y'all know about, drop them in the comments so we can check them out. Because if you're not familiar with the channel, we pretty much reacted to all Bones albums, well, studio albums and all that stuff. We still got some underground mixtapes to do, but for the most part, we react to all studio albums. All right, so he starts off. Let's get back into the tunes first, then we'll get into the lyrics. Oh, it's so smooth, man.
Shit never is as bad as it seems.
It's just the way he gets right into it. It's like you could immediately vibe with what he's saying. Shit never really as bad as it seems. It's like that right there. It seems like a calming track just off the rip. So he's like, shit never as bad as it seems. Fuck a lifespan. This is just one long dream. So pretty much he's talking about life. Like, have fun with life. Stop taking it so serious. So he's like, so try not to disturb me. Not trying to be rude with you. Just hope that you heard me. Now the world keep turning. Since my mind was created, I've been somewhat of a hermit. You know, since my mind's been created, I've been somewhat of a hermit. You know, he's referring to like a hermit crab, I believe. But yeah, y'all, let's get back into it, dog. This is just I'm speechless for this track. It's so damn smooth.
It's as bad as it seems. Fuck a lifespan, this is just one long dream. So try not to disturb me, not trying to be rude with you, just hope that you heard me. Now the world keep turning, since my mind was created, I've been somewhat a hermit.
Love it, man. Since my mind been created, I'm somewhat of a hermit. It says a hermit is someone who lives in isolation from society. Oh, okay, for religious and philosophical purposes, often electing to settle in the wilderness. Throughout his discography, Bones has expressed his desire to live a hermetic life. For example, on 2013's Weatherman and 2017's Branches, all I need is a nest in the woods where I can rest. Branches tapping on my window, birds wake me up to sesh. Fire right there. He always talks about being a loner, being in the woods and everything. So he's a hermit. He likes to stay to himself. But every day I'm learning, every bridge is different. Be careful which ones you burning. So now he's talking about burning bridges and everything, and we all can relate to this. I got some that I burned and everything, and I learned from it. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff when you be in the moment. It says cliche sayings are here for a reason, and that's a cliche saying. You know, every bridge is, you know, what he's saying, like, don't burn your bridges and everything. That's a cliche saying. He's like, cliche sayings are here for a reason, like the ones you see showing up are the ones you see leaving. The same ones you see going up, the same ones you see coming down. It's around that same aspect right there. The ones showing up are the same ones leaving. It's all about the balance of moods. When I'm in my own way, I try my best to move. Man, we're gonna get to that. Let's catch up.
But every day I am learning, every bridge is different, be careful which ones you burn. Cliche sayings are here for a reason, like the ones you see showing up or the ones you see leaving. It's all about the balance of moods. When I'm in my own way, I try my best to move.
That right there, though, man. When I'm in my own way, I try my best to move. I know you guys heard the term like get out your own way. Sometimes you in your own way. Sometimes you blocking your own blessings. Sometimes, you know, stuff like that. And that's what he's talking about. Sometimes you could be your own detriment. You could be the reason why you're not progressing. You know, well, a lot of times, majority of the time, you are the reason. You know, so you control the mood, you control what's around you. So it's kind of like if you don't allow yourself to learn certain things and you don't put your ego to the side to figure things out or listen to things that people are telling you, or maybe there's something going on in the universe that you keep blocking, you know, you got to get out your own way and just kind of let things happen, because when things happen, they're going to happen for you for the better. But if you can't understand that and you keep fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, you're fighting for no reason. Next thing you know, 2 or 3 years go by and you blocked whatever's supposed to happen. And let's say it happens a few years later. Now, at that point, you're able to look back. Yo, if I would have just got out my own way or like did this differently, I could have been here like 2-3 years ago. So it's stuff like that. So always, you know, recognize when you're in your own way. It takes a lot. You just got to take a deep breath, especially when we get all caught up in emotions and everything and things going on. Like sometimes you even forget to breathe. That's why breathing exercise exists. It's good for the body, mind, and soul. You need oxygen to go to your brain. But when you're just talking and talking and talking and not listening and taking a step back and taking a breather, your brain starts to get filled up with so much information to the point where you move erratically. You're not taking a step back because you're in it. You got to step out of it, look into it, and analyze. And that's what he's talking about, man. Get out your own way.
I try my best to move. Don't let my past mind choose.
And then he's like, you know, my bad, I forgot to break down the rest of it. It's all about the balance and moves. When I'm on my own way, I try my best to move. Don't let my past mind choose. You know, my past mind. Don't let, you know, past stuff choose. Don't let my past mind choose. And don't let the present control me and the things I do. So don't let what I learned in the past, don't let that control me. And don't allow the present to control me. The future always been my filter for vision. So he's like, I'm not worried about the past or present. I'm always looking into the future. You know, so he's like, the future always been my filter for vision. Stay focused on my shit and have the purest intentions. You know, so a lot of times when we do things in life, people don't understand. And that's how I feel too. There's things that I'll do in life, you know, when it comes to like people and everything. And sometimes they don't understand it and they take it the wrong way. And maybe like a few days later, maybe even years later, they understand. I've had situations in my life where I've had like, well, me and people have had problems and I moved a certain way and they didn't get it. Then when they got older and they got mature and everything, they started to understand why I was moving the way I moved, because they realized I wasn't on the same time that they was on. I used to be on the same time as them, but as my brain started maturing, I started just doing things differently, and then they started to catch on to it and everything. So it's like, you know, that stuff right there is just, you know, my intentions are pure. I got pure intentions of what I'm doing, but you're taking it the wrong way, like I have an ulterior motive or something like that, but ulterior motive, but I really don't. But yeah, it's all about the balance of moves. when I'm in my own way, I try my best to move. Don't let the past mind choose. I don't let the present control me and the things I do. The future has always been my filter to vision. Stay focused on the shit and have the purest intentions. So just move with the pure intent. Try to keep your heart as pure as possible and do what you do. Everybody's not going to understand what you're saying and what you're doing. As long as you know, even if they take it the wrong way, you didn't have no malice in your heart when you did what you did. You might have not even known what you were doing, or it might be some stuff like I was talking about. People spin the block, and then they see what you were talking about. And then they're grateful for it.
And don't let the present control me and the things I do. The future always been my filter for vision. Stay focused on my shit and have the purest intention.
He's like, only ever had one idea. I never claimed to be shit or a fucking pioneer. All I ever known was this. Nothing special, nothing rare, just a gift for spitting. What? So he's saying like, don't try to, don't glorify me and everything. I never said, I never claimed to be shit. I never said I was this. I never said I was that. So he's like, don't take it the wrong way. I didn't ever claim to be a fucking pioneer. I didn't say I was any of this stuff. So don't treat me like I've been saying that about myself. He's on nothing special, nothing rare, just a gift of spitting. So he's saying like I could just rap. He's like all the other stuff y'all saying that I am, that's cool, but I never said I was that. It's not self-proclaimed. Y'all called me that. So when I don't move the way that y'all expect me to move, don't be mad because I never said I was any of that. So don't critique me like I said that. Let's look how it has the breakdown. In several of his more aggressive, braggadocious verses, such as Where the Trees Meet the Freeway, and Hate to Say I Told You So, Bowles implies that he and Team Sesh pioneered a sound of aesthetic that other artists are now biting. Many fans and online publications have reinforced this notion. Here, however, Bones is candidly humble. The modest perspective offered in these lyrics seem more closely aligned with Bones' personal feelings on his influence, as they mirror his response in a 2017 Days interview when asked about being a pioneer. He said, and I quote, "We're the only ones that don't care about calling ourselves pioneers. Everybody cares about what people think of them, but we just care about the music. It's nothing special. There's no need to try to dissect. Anybody has songs in them." So pretty much he's saying he's like everybody else and everything. But then on some tracks, he's saying that, we started this underground shit. So I can understand why people are like, what? One minute you're saying this, one minute you're saying that. But I feel like when it comes to Bones, it's just like, I really believe like, it's like you just gotta separate like the music and the person. I really think personally, he doesn't consider himself special. But when we talk about this hip hop shit, you gotta be braggadocious. You gotta show that you're better than everybody. You gotta do this. You gotta do that because it's the most competitive sport in music. Period. And that's not even up for debate. Hip hop is the most competitive sport in music history. Like period. That's the genre that's the most competitive. So when it comes to that and competing, you got to brag about who you are, where you came from, how you're changing trends and all that stuff, But then on a personal standpoint, like his moral compass, he's like, I'm no different than anybody else. Anybody can make music, but at the same time, I do what I do and I love doing it. Salute the Bones.
Only ever had one idea. I never claimed to be shit or a fucking pioneer. All I've ever known was this. Nothing special, nothing rare, just a gift for spitting, boy. So like this, like that, like this, like that.
I like the harmonizing too, man. The harmonizing in this is so dope. Salute to Nymano, man. Yeah, that's one of them ones, y'all, man. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Salute to the homie AZ805, homie. If you got more, you already know what time it is. Leave them in the comments so we can get them joints up here. This is so smooth. I really enjoyed it. What does it say? December 26, 2018. So it came out the day after Christmas. It probably came out the day of Christmas, but got uploaded the day after. I can imagine, man. Bones is always thoughtful when it comes to when and where he's going to drop his music at, what producer he's going to work with from Team Sesh. It's fire to see, man. I like seeing these old gems and everything, and then just seeing how he's always had the sauce since way back then. Fast forward to 2025, he's crafted Like he mastercrafted everything. He mastered everything. He beat the game pretty much. The game is over with. He beat it. He knows all the styles. He knows all the flows. And now he's probably getting more styles, more flows. His mind is probably working behind the scenes, about to hit us with something else at any moment and everything. But yeah, y'all, appreciate everybody showing up. Thanks for love and support. Sorry for starting this week so late, man. Had a lot of stuff going on. I was doing like some tax paperwork before I started doing all this stuff. So it's just everything's going on. Work is picking up. So I might not be able to drop as much content because of that. But I'm still going to definitely hit you guys with some stuff every week. And then I'm going to try to do a live stream. I keep saying that, but I'm going to really try to do one. I did one on my phone in my backyard a couple of weeks ago and everything. I tried to put it on YouTube, but I mean, not YouTube. I tried to do it on Twitch, but the Twitch app wasn't working on my phone. So I just did it on YouTube, just chilling, everything in the backyard with my kids playing basketball. That's all. But yeah, y'all, let me get up out of here. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the dopest. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.